Have you ever worked hard for years only to feel like nothing in your life has really changed? You earn money, you save a little, but somehow poverty or struggle always seems to return. Many people believe wealth comes only from luck or inheritance, but in truth, wealth is often built by following simple principles that most schools never teach. This is the story of Sam, a young man who discovered 5 powerful lessons about money. Lessons that completely changed the course of his life. Sam was 27, living in a busy little town. For 5 years, he had worked tirelessly at his job, never wasting money, never indulging in luxuries. Yet despite all his effort, his life remained the same. He sat one afternoon by the side of the road, staring at the dust rising from passing carts, wondering, is there a way out of this endless cycle? Is true wealth even possible for someone like me? As he wandered through the town, his steps led him past a grand mansion with tall iron gates. Something inside him stirred, a boldness he didn't recognize. Without permission, he stepped inside. He told himself it was only curiosity, but deep down, he hoped for something more. In the garden, he saw an elderly man sitting peacefully on a bench, sipping coffee. This was Mr. Hayes, the mansion's owner, well known in the town for both his wealth and his kindness. Surprised but not angered by Sam's sudden appearance, Mr. Hayes welcomed him with a gentle smile. Nervously, Sam spoke. "Sir, I've been working for 5 years. I don't waste money, I don't gamble, I don't splurge, but I'm stuck. My life hasn't changed. Can you tell me, how does someone like me ever become wealthy?" Mr. Hayes placed his cup down and looked at Sam with kind eyes. "Anyone can achieve wealth, Sam. Even you. The problem is no one ever teaches us how. So let me share with you 5 lessons about money. If you follow them with discipline, they will change your life." Sam leaned forward eagerly as Mr. Hayes began. "The first rule," he said, "is to spend less than you earn. It sounds simple, but it's the foundation of wealth." Sam nodded, realizing how often his own small expenses had eaten away at his savings. "The second rule," Mr. Hayes continued, "is to build an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. A broken roof, sudden illness, a lost job, without a safety net, you'll always be one step away from financial ruin. An emergency fund is like a shield. It gives you the freedom to face challenges without destroying your future." Sam's eyes widened. He had never thought of money as protection, only as survival. "The third rule," Mr. Hayes said with a calm smile, "is to invest in yourself. Too many people fear the word investment, thinking it's only about stocks or property. But the best investment you can make, especially when you are young, is in your own skills. Learn more about your trade, buy better tools, take courses, study how successful people in your field work. When you improve yourself, you increase your value, and your income will follow." Sam felt a spark inside him. For years, he had been waiting for wealth to just appear, not realizing he could make himself more valuable. "The fourth rule," Mr. Hayes continued as the sun began to sink behind the trees, "is to increase your income. Once you've mastered your skills, use them to grow. Start a side business, offer more services, stop thinking only in terms of hours worked, and start thinking in terms of value created. The more value you provide, the more money will flow to you." Sam's heart beat faster. For the first time, wealth felt like something possible. Not a miracle, but a path. "And the fifth and final rule," Mr. Hayes said softly, "is to create passive income. When you've saved, when you've learned, when you've grown, let your money begin working for you. Whether through rental property, small businesses, or wise investments, create streams of income that flow even while you sleep. That is true freedom. Not working for money, but having money work for you." Sam sat in silence, overwhelmed. He had expected maybe a few words of encouragement, but instead he had been given a roadmap. His eyes shone with gratitude. "Sir," he whispered, "all these years I thought I just had to work harder. But today I realize there's a strategy. a way forward. Thank you. Thank you for showing me what no one else ever has. Mr. Hayes smiled warmly. Wealth isn't about luck, Sam. It's about discipline, wisdom, and patience. Remember these lessons, and you will one day stand where I stand. Sam left the mansion that night no richer in money, but richer in knowledge. And that was the true beginning of his journey to wealth. So remember, your dream of financial freedom is not impossible. With discipline, patience, and the right mindset, you can build it step by step. Wealth isn't given, it's created.